All right, welcome everybody. Welcome. This is Gabe with Ultimate Blackman Radio. How we doing today, guys? How we doing up in here? Y'all come on in here and holler at me. Put some links in here. I know this is very impromptu, very last minute. I have been so busy trying to get stuff done, but y'all come in here and holler at me, man. Giorgio 448, how you doing, sir? How we doing, fam? It's Friday. The weekend is here. I'm sure y'all are winding down on your jobs. Make sure you really go in this time. Let me leave my links here, guys. I really appreciate you all coming through. Again, my name is Gabriel. I am Ultimate Blackman Radio. I am one half of Ultimate Blackman Radio. Um, and how I do it, y'all know what it is. I give game to men. And we just discuss things that are relevant to black men and, to be honest, white men too. I actually have non-black listeners, believe it or not. I have a lot of them. So I just give game to men overall. A lot of people get smart with me and ask, "Oh, so are you some kind of relationship expert?" No, not necessarily. I just have a lot of game. I've gone through a lot with these hoes. So I can tell you, brothers, how to avoid a lot of traps and everything. I'm not gonna be on here real long today. I just want to talk about a few things that I've been seeing on social media and a few things, some funny stuff that's been going on out here in the streets. TD Hutch, welcome, sir. Appreciate it. If you want to support the channel, again, hit that PayPal link and that Cash App. Yes, we are now on Cash App. We've caught up to the 21st century. You can donate there. Let me see here. And let me holler at my Facebook people. Hey Alexa, how you doing, dear? Desmond, what's going on, sir? Tisha, how are you? How are you? Welcome, welcome. I see y'all over on Facebook. I see y'all comments today. Alexa, where have you been? Where have you been, Alexa? You just been hiding. You know, when let me tell you something, fellas. When you have your homegirl or your sister, your cousin, if they go MIA and they get real quiet, that mean they got some new dick on the horizon. They done met a new nigga. When you have a lot of girls that have been on social media and they are no longer on social media, that means it's a new nigga. Now, I'm not saying that's the case with Alexa. However, I am saying that's probably the case. Oh man, listen, you know me, man. I'm just kidding. But no, in all seriousness, though, brothers, when your girl goes missing for a few days, off social media, that means she got some new dick, and she is enjoying herself. Yes, it's my Cash App link right there, Ultimate Black Man. Shout out to Torian, I see you, sir. Wonderful Watson, welcome, sir. I still got to give you a wrench over on YouTube. We're deep in here. I did, again, this is last minute, but I had to get a few things off my chest. So I'm gonna hop on into it. Listen, I'm sure everyone has seen the video of the pastor eating the pussy. I saw the video and I thought it was hilarious. It's been making its rounds on social media. And the women have, some have given their stamp of approval. A lot of my homegirls said it was trash. Now, who am I to judge? He was getting his, he was doing his thing. A lot of people are a little upset. because the pastor supposedly ain't supposed to be eating no damn pussy, but hey, I mean, he's a man. At least he wasn't giving head. And that's why a lot of you niggas are a little confused, because the pastor was eating some damn pussy. He wasn't giving head. You know how some of these church brothers are. They put on a good front. And, I think the shock value probably be a lot less if he was. If it was a man in the video. But that's neither here nor there. I digress. I'm not the moral police here. Listen, I don't keep up. Well, I have to try to keep up with a lot of current events because of what I do here on YouTube. But I don't know the full background and the full story on this. I just know the surface level. I do know he's a real pastor in Texarkana, Kansas. And I do know that he's married. And apparently the girl in the video was the daughter of the pastor's wife's best friend. Torian, you said that's some low life. You said that's some low life ish. Torian says low life. But this is what I wanted to say again. I'm not the moral police here, so I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, this guy is going to hell because he was eating the pussy of another woman. No, okay, I'm not going to do that here. I already seen enough of that on Facebook. Okay, but there are lessons for brothers in this. For Pastor Eat 'em Up. I'm gonna go over a few of those lessons right now. I was gonna do a PowerPoint presentation, but I said, to hell with it. I'm just gonna spit. First and foremost, fellas, I don't know how many times I've said this on panels before, and I don't know how many more times I gotta keep saying this, but fellas, stop letting women record you when you are in doing the act. All right. Yeah, the wife's best friend's daughter. Right. I was right. So, yeah. Fellas, she wanted the head choir position and said he would put it on social if she wouldn't get it. Also, it was blackmail. Duh. I was just about to get to that point. Thank you, Tisha. See, this is what I'm saying. When I said this last week in my broadcast, a lot of men do not understand how deceptive women can be. Women can be very deceptive. They can be very underhanded. And if they want something, they'll do whatever they have to do to get it by any means necessary, right? So here this pastor is. He old as hell. He doesn't really, he probably don't even know how to operate an iPhone. He doesn't even know how to operate a flip phone, let alone a smartphone, all right? And he don't know that he's being recorded, and Pastor just wanted some ass. Pastor wanted to lick some pussy, and he wanted some ass. And whatever. But fellas, young and old, y'all stop letting these hoes record y'all. We have seen too many instances where these men get caught up because of some sex tape that done came out. Celebrities, athletes, social media influencers. And the tape will be old, like 2, 3, 4 years old. The hoe get mad at you. She want to blackmail you, so she try to, she puts your business out there. These chicks, a lot of side chicks, it ain't like back in the day where they would keep quiet. See, he had side chicks back in 1955. You know what I'm saying? So he thinking the game's still the same, but the game's changed. These side pieces and side holes don't play fair. And they always want more. And with the ability to record your dumb ass, Ill Willis, how you doing, sir? It's good to see you. All is well. With the ability to record your dumb ass, they have evidence on you. So if they want to blackmail you for anything, they can. And when you have a lot to lose, especially when you're a businessman or athlete or influencer or a pastor. Pastor's basically an influencer. They kind of go hand in hand. You can't be out here reckless eating random women's pussies out. You know what I'm saying? I know he still think this is 1960 and the hoe gonna be quiet, but no, these hoes talk. Stop letting these hoes record y'all. You freaky niggas, y'all nasty as hell. Y'all be wanting to go back and look at the damn video like you really doing something. Stop letting these goofy women record you, you stupid niggas. Wonderful Watson says, is a married brother, Pastor Eat 'em Up took a foolish risk and blew it, and it blew up in his face. I've said it a million times. For a married man is gonna creep, for God sakes, creep with a married woman. Good point, Mr. Watson, because y'all have to start dealing with women that have just as much to lose as you do. Hello, Mila, how are you? Good to see you. Mila got her a boo too. Hell, Mila used to be in all the chats and all the conversations. Boy, Mila come by every blue moon. She got a nigga. But you gotta, like, fellas, like, I won't have to make like a rule list because you niggas are still getting caught up on basic shit. Just goofy shit. I'm not fooling with no chick that's gonna record me. Like, ain't no cameras in this bitch. And y'all have to start dealing with women that have just as much to lose as you do. I think Tariq had a whole broadcast on that years ago. Years ago. Where you have to learn to deal. Hey, Monica, how are you? How are you? Dear, I see you. Oh, on Facebook. Y'all got to start dealing with folks that have just as much to lose as you. Y'all deal with these hood rats that survive off WIC vouchers, EBT cards, and $27 rent. That chick ain't got nothing to lose. So if she records you, you sitting over here, you making six figures, you got a huge social media presence. And you out here being reckless. Torian, again, I understand that. I totally agree with what you're saying, Torian. Why mess off? But again, I'm not gonna play the moral police today. Because Torian is, me and you are logical and upstanding men. But a lot of men just ain't upstanding like that. So you gotta give them game. Common sense game. If you're gonna be out here cheating, you know, his wife might be old, she might not can throw it back like she used to. She might have a damn knee replacement, and she just can't get down like she used to. And Pastor wanted him some, you know, he wanted some good pussy. Listen, I'm not playing the moral police here, okay? I ain't gonna do that. I'm not. I'm just not gonna do it. But if you're gonna be out here fucking around, and I'm trying to get better about my cussing, y'all. If you're gonna be out here messing around, be smart about it. This man sitting over here messing with a church member that wanted a choir position. This chick ain't got nothing to lose. She young and she single, a little chubby. She ain't got nothing to lose. She ain't got no man, nothing. And here this nigga is just cleaning his damn plate. I agree with that, Torian. They don't know how to leave it. I agree with that. So again, I'm not gonna play moral police here. But niggas just need to make better decisions. Shantina said that side chick has some great multitasking skills. Getting the box satisfied and holding your phone. Absolutely. Of course. She's sitting around here moaning and shit. Recording his ass. Just setting his ass up. This goofy old ass nigga. See, back in 1964, during the civil rights movement, you couldn't record folks. They didn't have recording devices that you could discreetly record people with. So Pastor Eat 'em Up, he was fighting a losing battle going into that room. Fellas, stop letting these hoes record y'all. Brian said he was hungry. The plate looked good to him. I'm not mad at him for doing his thing. You know, a lot of the women said that it looked whack. I'm not the bearer of judgment on that. But if you're gonna be out here doing things, shit you ain't got no business doing, you gotta be smart. Be smart. So fellas, if you just, I don't condone cheating. I feel like if you gotta cheat, you need to leave. But if you're gonna be out here messing around, be smart about it. Don't let these hoes record you. That's the number one rule to the game. Stop letting them record you. 2, fellas, y'all have to develop a little bit more discipline than what you have. Mila said she the choir. That's all. She must not have a great singing voice. That's why she wanted a choir position, I guess. Stuff like this goes on all the time in church. So she didn't have any. That's my thing, though, Mila. That's my point. She had nothing to lose. She had nothing to lose. So it's me. Like, this was a recipe for disaster. And let me get on the women real quick. If you're gonna blackmail a man, let me give y'all some game. If you're gonna blackmail a man, it needs to be something more than a damn choir position. Like, you need to be getting in them tithes and them offerings. If you're gonna be a hoe, be a smart hoe. Listen, I don't disparage women and hoes and women that are in the game. I respect the hustle. My hat is tipped off to you. I don't want no damn stripper. I don't want no streetwalker. But you mean women that do what they have to do, escorts and sugar babies and everything. The hat goes off to you for hustling the game. I'm not mad at that. If a man gonna get out here and trick his money off, if that's what he want to do, hey, get that money. Hello, Stephanie. How are you? Get your money. But a lot of these dudes, man, y'all, if you gonna hoe, be a smart hoe. I'm just being real. If you're gonna get out here and hoe, be a smart hoe. Getting them tithes and offering, like, dude ought to been break. He should have broke you off some money. Yo little chubby goofy ass sitting over here want a choir position. Then he got a whole church, a whole congregation. You need to be getting them funds. You need to be blackmailing him for a few racks and the keys to a Beamer. Kind of like the hoe that slept with Pastor John Gray. I bet she was blackmailing him for some coin, some real bread. This hoe want a damn choir position. No, if you gonna be a hoe, be the best hoe you can be. I mean it, ladies. Seriously, if you decide that you need to be out here hoeing and doing things, exchanging sexual favors or whatever, get something out of it more than a choir position. Get some real, get the bag. Get the bag. He ought to be flying you out the country to, Dubai and Italy, Jamaica. That's what them white hoes do. You sitting over here sleeping with this man for a choir position. I mean, if you're going to be in the game, if you're going to be 10 toes down, be 10 toes down. You know what I'm saying? Again, I encourage women to be wholesome, beautiful, feminine women. But I understand that's not for every woman. Kwame, welcome, sir. That's not for every woman. So if we're going to get out here and do our thing, let's do it right. Ladies, you get in these niggas' pockets. Let me break something down for you women. If y'all gonna be out here, if y'all got a trick, and you got a nigga out here, I don't condone tricking on this channel. But if it's a nigga out here that just willy-nilly throwing his money, get his money. Break his ass. You shouldn't be sleeping with no man. And if you need some bill money or some new tires on your car need fixing, that's what the trick for. You get letting this nigga lick all on you and put his old crusty belly all on top of your ass for a choir position. No. You need to be getting your rent ought to be paid, your car note ought to be paid. You shouldn't be paying rent, car note, light bill, internet bill, phone bill, none of that. If you letting the old man, he's 65, he's a senior citizen. If you're sleeping with a senior citizen and you're under the age of 30, you need to be breaking him. Like a lot of y'all women are so gang goofy. Again, I encourage you women to be feminine, beautiful, and wholesome. Hold on, guys. There you go, Ill Willis. That's my PayPal link. I'm serious. Like if y'all gonna be out here hoeing, be the best hoe you can be. Ain't no way you should be sleeping with a senior citizen, you under the age of 30, and your rent not paid. I've had homegirls that were sugar babies. They weren't even sleeping with these men, and they were getting rent paid. Kwame, I know this is something I already know. Appreciate it, Ill Willis, man. I have to explain this to them because they get out here. See, social media is dragging this chick. They on Twitter. Have y'all been on Twitter? They are absolutely destroying her, as they should. Just women are so, especially black women, are so damn goofy. If y'all gonna be out here doing that, get some money. I'm not mad at no chick out here that's smashing a 65-year-old and she's getting paid. I don't want my daughter doing it, but hats off. And be discreet. You hoes talk too damn much. Y'all talk too damn much. She's sitting up here mad because she didn't get a choir position, so here she goes, spilling all the beans. You damn fool. I would have had that nigga breaking bread. Any woman I know, I would have told her how to get his money. He is elderly and wants some young pussy. You have young pussy. He like you. So if we're gonna do this, we're gonna do it right, right? And you gonna pay, nigga. You're not gonna touch him. What does a woman look like again under the age of 30? Letting this nigga touch them for a choir position. Come on, y'all. Do better. Right, Kwame, you know, Tony Mancio says that you either square up or it's just going to be $75. Shantina said, my pastor and wife used to invite me to spend the night at their house. Look, pastors and pastor wives are freaks. Okay? And if you are a woman, again, I don't necessarily encourage this, but if you're going to play the game, play it right. All right, that's for the women today. I have plenty game for women, and it's basic things. I see a lot of women like you would never see a woman that knew just a inkling of game leak a sex tape for a choir position. Like no, y'all feel me on that? I had to talk about Pastor Eat 'em Up. Pastor was doing his thing on the video. He was hungry. He was cleaning his plate, and he wanted to be he wanted to he asked God to fill him up, and I guess he was filled up. Shit, because he was going in. He asked the pastor to fill him up. He asked God to fill him up, and pastor was full. But honestly, and again, I'm talking about it not because it's hot, but because there are lessons to be learned for men and women. Brother, stop letting these women record y'all, and you deal with women that have something to lose like you. Okay? Everybody on Facebook, hello, welcome. Mike, Mama Duchess, love you. Love you, Mama Duchess. CJ, welcome. Monique, welcome. Y'all gotta start dealing with niggas you gotta start dealing with women that have things to lose like you. We had a married man say that if he was gonna mess off, he gonna mess off with a married woman. Because if he lose, she lose too. Shantina said, every time I hear there's power in the tongue, I mean, he took that definition, and though a lot of these terms have new meanings now. There's power in the tongue. I mean, he was doing his thing. He did his thing. But again, y'all deal with folks that have something to lose like y'all. Ain't nobody gonna record me. I'm sorry. We're not recording anything. I had one chick one time, we were doing our thing, and she wanted to record, like, oh, I want to record us, you know, doing XYZ. I'm like, no. So when we split and I leave, and you see me on TV 5 years later, or happily married 5 years, you ain't even got to hit success. A lot of these chicks are so bitter and angry and jealous. You'll break up with this chick. She have a video on you, keep it for 3 to 5 years. She'll see you not married and moved on. She'll find your wife and send her a video of you and her fucking, and it was years ago. I've had a friend that happened to. I had a friend that happened to. Stop letting these chicks record you. We ain't recording doing nothing. No. Fellas, in this Me Too movement, in this Me Too era, like recording and stuff, like this is over with. The court system and everything is on the side of women. They have the advantage. Okay? They got the advantage. So anything that they leak on you, you're guilty right off bat. Even before it goes to court, you're automatically guilty. And a lot of men have been found not guilty, but they still cannot recover from the damage that woman has done on the information she has leaked. So it's really serious. As funny as the video is, it's a very serious situation. And I want all the young men to, really get this and understand that. Shantina said she wants to record you guys. Let me find out. Let me find out you got power on tongue. Yeah, I've had a woman ask to record. I said no. No. Ain't no recording. You finna have me out here looking dumb years down the line. Did you find the video, Kwame? Yeah, I would have posted it on YouTube, but YouTube would have banned my channel because it's kind of graphic. So I didn't want that. Hey, Shantina, I am a wholesome man of God. I travel the path of the straight and narrow. Oh my God! Hold on, guys. Thank everybody that has donated. Let me get into what I really want to talk about. Give me 15 minutes and we're gonna be through. All right. I appreciate y'all joining me on your lunch. I know y'all wrapping up y'all day and y'all ready to get the weekend started. Darvin on Facebook said she was not that cute. He was stupid. Perfect storm. Absolutely. Yeah. Listen. She was about my size. I'm a bigger guy. She was about my size. And I don't know. Is it just me or did she look like she may have stank a little bit? I don't know. It looked like she may have smelled like corn chips in that damn video. I was like, man, she looked like she might be a little tart. I don't know. That's neither here nor there. We're moving on, guys. Fellas, stop recording. Stop letting these hoes record you. Deal with women that have just as much to lose as you do. And ladies, if you're going to be out here in the game and you got you a trick, you break your trick. And you get as much money you can get out of them as possible. All right, moving on. So, title of the video. 401k keeps the hoes away. Okay. So I was talking with a few other YouTubers not too long ago, and we were talking about this. And I look at how on Twitter in particular, you see this. Twitter and Facebook. You Shantina, you can get on my nerves, Shantina. You thought she had a fat coochie? Yeah, it was fat and stanky. It looked like it stank. It really did. It looked like it stank. I'm not even gonna lie. I guess looks can be deceiving. Don't judge a book by its cover. That thing looked like it was rank. But anyway, I was talking about. You see this on Twitter and Facebook a lot. And fellas, I want y'all to really get this and understand this. You see a lot of chicks in the 27 to about 35 age range. They get on Facebook. They've had a bastard baby or two. Never been married, and the pressure is on to settle down and to square up. All right. Unfortunately, for most sisters, they try and square up after they've been worn down. I've said this before, it's the only group in America that really does this. And so a lot of times you have men out here that are trying to pursue younger women, and the younger women don't choose them. And I get inbox this all the time. They'll ask me, well, why can't I get younger women? Or why don't these sisters want me? Why won't they give me a chance? Blah, blah, blah. And most of these dudes are upstanding. And what I simply say is a 401k keeps the hoes and hood rats away. And what do you mean by that, Gabe? Basically, what I mean is all you have to do is be a hardworking, upstanding man. What they call boring. Anytime you see women on social media refer to men as boring, this is what they mean. They mean that he has a career, he's not in the streets slanging dice, slanging dope. He's a square. I'm a square, right? Most men that are on my channel are square dudes. We're not out here in the game. We're not, there's no excitement. We're not dodging bullets and running from the police. A lot of sisters enjoy that when they're young. And so if you have a 401k, it keeps the hoes and the hood rats away. They don't want men with 401ks and good jobs and Roth IRAs in investment properties until she's worn out, she has a baby or two, buy a bomb or two or three. I told somebody the other day that Pookie and Ray Ray, they get the triple D breast and the fat ass when it's at its prime, and Justin and Carl, they get the triple D's when they sag, and the ass when it's flat, and the stomach when it's not flat and looks like a pack of ground beef. And so again, it frustrates a lot of men. Like when they talking to me, we chopping it up. I'm like, man, and this isn't just reserved for hood rats. There are a lot of college girls that fall into this category. A lot of women that have good jobs, entrepreneurs. If any of you have friends that are cops, I have a few. Talk to them. Talk to them about certain domestic violence issues, and just listen to the stories that they'll tell. I guarantee you're going to hear a cop tell you about how this woman has this big, beautiful home and drives this nice, beautiful luxury car, and she's dealing with this dude that has to take the bus. Just talk to your friends in law enforcement. They'll tell you. They see that stuff all the time. Right. AED Nubian says these females view stability and no drama as boring. Absolutely. Women will tell you they don't like fighting baby mamas, but they really do. They like the drama. Let's see. Shantina says, I can't tell how many times I've heard females bragging about how they have kids with drug dealers and thugs. Absolutely. Absolutely. And so again, the 401ks and the job making more than over the poverty line, those men that have that, they're not attractive until it's basically too late for women. It's too late for women. Think about that. A lot of men, and I want it, and I'm talking about this because I want men to keep this standard. I talk about this a lot. Men have to develop a standard. And in the past, our standards were really low. So we didn't, if a woman had a kid, oh well, if her attitude was kind of rough, well, she's gone through a lot. She'll adjust. But that tide is turning, and I want it to continue to turn. Because again, I'm all for the black family. I'm tired of broken homes with one parent homes where the parents are into it and the parents are fighting, and the stepdaddy he's into the mix, and he beefing with the dad. Like all that stuff has got to go. We got to stop a lot of that goofy shit. Right? Brothers, keep your 401ks, keep your Roth IRAs, because I see a lot of cats, what y'all try and do in order to get the women, you try to emulate these dudes that are actually bagging these chicks, and you don't want to do that. Because the chickens always come home to roost, fellas. And I'm ending with this. Told you I wasn't going to be long today. The chickens always come home to roost. Always. And I often tell men that if a woman has ever passed on you, because some of these chicks straight up tell you, I just think you're too boring. If that has ever happened to you, don't fret. Don't feel bad about it. Don't get down about it. Don't fret. Just know the chickens always come home to roost, and that eventually you will see these same chicks that were curving you because you were worth a damn, begging to be with you. I had one homie, was talking with a girl, and she moved on, dumped him. Everybody moved on, and I'm talking. It was like 6-7 years later. they saw one another in the store, and they exchanged information. And like, well, just catch me on Facebook. And this same chick that curved him years ago, that just thought he was boring, was begging to be with this guy. Can we go out? Can we do this? Can we do that? Not straight up told him no. Because again, men have to learn to develop a standard and a code. And when these chicks charge you to the game because you're quote unquote boring, you have to learn to keep it moving and not backtrack. So you want the 401k. You want the Roth IRAs. You want the job making more than $45,000 a year. Because they're going to come back and beg. But when they come back and beg, you charge them to the game. Women love what it's called the right of first refusal. They love that. They do. And as men, when we get our stuff together and we're on the right path, we have the right of first refusal. All right? That's it. I'm done. Remember, the 401k keeps the hoes and hood rats away. If you would like to donate, let me put it in the chat. I think, man, y'all really showed out today. Y'all really have donated. I really appreciate you guys donating. Everything that you donate goes right back into the channel. I'm actually about to purchase a mic so I can provide you guys with more content. All right. So that's the chat over there on Facebook. I'm going to put this up on the screen so my Facebook folks can see. I'm going to put it in the Facebook chat too. I'll try to go live tomorrow. If not, you guys will see me next week. I really appreciate y'all for coming through. Give me 1 second. I appreciate you, Ill Willis. Appreciate you, sir. Okay. I appreciate you guys. Okay. And I'm putting this in the Facebook chat. If you have anything that you want me to discuss, just inbox me on Facebook, Gabe Bell. Follow me on Instagram, Ultimate Black Man Radio. You can inbox me over there too, or leave a topic suggestion in the comments. And I'll look at it and we'll get it popping. So I appreciate you guys coming by, and we will see you all next week. Peace.